everyone, and welcome to another investigation. Today we will be taking a look at one of Glasgow's most famous cemeteries and its grim history. The Southern Necropolis is one of Glasgow's most vast and oldest registered cemeteries. The Necropolis is situated in the Gorbals district of southern Glasgow. It was opened in the year 1840 to provide an affordable and respectable place of burial for those in the Gorbals and other poor areas in southern Glasgow. The first documented burial took place there on the 21st of July 1840. The burial was of a 16-month-old child. Southern Necropolis is the final resting place of many famous figures throughout history, such as Sir Thomas Lipton, founder of Lipton Tea, Charles Wilson, the architect who designed the grand gatehouse of the cemetery, and Thomas B. Seath, a famous shipbuilder. Over the years, the Southern Necropolis has been the final resting place of an estimated 250,000 people from its opening in 1840. Many of the graves have fallen victim to time and have crumbled. However, they have not been forgotten. The Southern Necropolis houses an archive of every person who has ever been buried there. Behind the peaceful setting and sentimentality of the Southern Necropolis lies a well-hidden darkness. This cemetery is home to two infamous paranormal phenomena, the White Lady and the Gorbals vampire. The legend of the White Lady came to fruition in the 1930s. The story goes that one rainy night, a Glaswegian woman by the name of Magdalene Smith, who was walking home from an evening service at church along with her housekeeper Mary McNaughton. Both women were hit by a moving tram on Langside Road, killing them both while they were on their way to the hospital. Mrs. Smith's husband erected a statue of a white-cloaked lady in their memory. The family are long gone, and the statue now lays in neglect, covered in ivy, but the spirit of Magdalene Smith is said to live on. There is a grim legend regarding the statue, which states that if one circles the statue 3 times, repeating the phrase, White Lady, they will turn to stone in front of the statue. Some also say that the head of the statue will follow you, trying to meet your gaze. If the statue manages to do this to you, you will befall the same fate. However, another version of the legend is that by circling the statue and completing the chant, one would be protected from the lady's gaze. Even if this is an old folk tale, I wouldn't go meddling just in case. In the early 1950s, 2 young boys who lived in the Gorbals district of Glasgow were found dead by mysterious circumstances. Teenagers from the area who played in the cemetery started reporting a man they saw in the graveyard to the police. The man was described to be around 7 feet tall and dressed all in black. After mass hysteria amongst Glasgow's youths, they decided to storm the cemetery in search of the supposed vampire, armed with stakes and knives. I should note that vampires were a very obscure part of pop culture in Glasgow, as the importing of American horror books and other media was banned. Most of the youths who stormed the cemetery went not because of an elusive paranormal being, but because they wanted to find and behead a murderer. Soon the whole nation caught wind of this alleged vampire sighting, and was sent into a panic. The vampire gained the nickname the Vampire with the Iron Teeth. After the 1950 Tales from the Crypt story, local historians believe that also a Bible passage was partly to blame for the description of the vampire. It goes as follows. Behold a 4th beast, the dreadful and terrible, and strong exceedingly, and it had great iron teeth. Taken from Daniel 7:7. The Gorbals vampire has spawned its own comic book as of recently, and also has a mural dedicated to it. Thanks for watching. This video was a pleasure to make, as it has brought me closer to the history of Scotland. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, stay dark.